Good morning, children. This is English video session for the class 6. We are now doing the supplementary reader. The topic, it is the 9th chapter. The name of the topic is What Happened to the Reptiles? I repeat from the beginning. We are now, it is class 6, supplementary reader, chapter number 9, What Happened to the Reptiles? Pambupatti is a peaceful village inhabited by a variety of people. Prem, the narrator of the story, flees his village under unfortunate conditions to reach Pambupatti by chance. An old resident of the village looks after him and tells him an interesting story. So the name of the place is Pambupatti. It's a peaceful village where there is no fight. Inhabited variety of people means belonging to various categories, caste, creed, religion, everything. Okay, variety means there were n number of varieties in the people and doing various works. And who is the narrator of the story is Prem. He flees, he is running away from the Pambupatti, the village. He goes to a village and an old resident, an old man tells him a story. Let us start. Now you would have understood the story. Shall we get into it? Yes. You may not believe this story, but I can tell you it is true because I have been to Pambupatti, a village on the edge of the jungle. It is on the cliff and a vast forest stretches below like a mossy green carpet. There are many kinds of people in the village, dark, fair, tall, short. They speak many languages. Some eat meat, some don't. Some pray in small temples at the edge of the forest. Others pray in the moss miles away. So now you understood what are the people, variety of people you understood? So they all belong to various categories. But yet it was a very fertile, mossy green carpet means what? It was green. Green is a symbol of fertility. It's so fertile. The land is so fertile. People were very happy. My name is Prem. So who is narrating the story? Prem. My name is Prem. I live many hundred miles away from Pambupatti. Where am I living? I am living so many miles away from Pambupatti. I had heard about the village, but I had never been there. Okay, I have heard, but I have never. Then last year something terrible happened. The people of my own village went mad. So what happened in my village? They went mad. Mad, lost their senses. They behaved differently. Far, far away in a place they had never even been to, a temple or a mosque had been burnt down, and they went mad. So what are they doing? They burnt the temple, some people burnt the mosque. Okay, so they are all mad. They started fighting with one another, maybe in the course of the religion, and some had to run away in the middle of the night. So people started running in the middle of the night. And at 3 in the morning, I lay in my house, half awake to the sounds of the hate and the violence. So suddenly at 3 o'clock in the night, what happened? I was hearing some some uh, cries, shoutings of people. Yes, half awake and sounds of hate and violence, there was fire. Many houses were burnt down in the fire. So what happened? Many houses were burnt in the fire. One of them was mine also. I had a small hut, okay, and that also was burnt away, okay. I managed to grab a few clothes, some coins, my little Ganesha statue, and I ran. So from this we are able to understand Prem is a very small kid, and his house is burnt, his hut where he lived, a small hut where he lived is burnt, and what he could do is only manage a few clothes and some coins and little Ganesha statue, and I ran for a day and a night, resting wherever my legs would not carry me any further. So where all my legs could not carry me, I rested. I jumped on to a train. So went into a train, I jumped onto a bus, no tickets, never mind. Never mind here is, even if he's caught, he has nothing to say, nothing to lose. Okay, so everyone seemed to be running. So he found that everybody's running. Look at the picture, children, how Ganesh is running with his Prem is running with his Ganesha statue in his hand. People are running, the villagers are running. You can see fire in the houses, the temples, and the church, and the mosque. People lost their houses, and just people are running away for security. Yes. Seemed to be running. Finally, I found myself in Pambupatti. So suddenly, you see, he is going on changing trains and buses and trains and buses. Finally, he lands up somewhere, and that becomes Pambupatti. Okay. I found myself in Pambupatti, and I saw some villagers gathered near a well. So what happened is, in that place, many people were gathering near a well. I ran to them. Before I could say a word, I fainted. So what happened? He wanted to tell something. Before he could open the mouth, he fainted and fell. Okay, when I opened my eyes, I saw an old man with a white hair, white beard, and shining black eyes bending over me. For the next few days, he looked after me, putting food into my mouth and bringing me sweet cold water from the stream. So these were the things which was given to me. They gave me food, they gave me cold water, sweet water to drink, and I became better. He rubbed my feet gently and made my pain, because Prem had been running since the time. Okay, he has been running for day and night. Neighbors, strangers, everybody came to visit me. So there were so many people who are coming to see me and inquiring about my health, and this is how things were happening. Tell me, grandfather, I said to him one day, I have never seen people like the villagers here. In my village, people fight with those who prayed to another god, but here there seemed to be a strange place. Prem expressed his unhappiness in his village, how people fought with each other, how they killed each other, how they burnt the houses of each other, the devotional places, and how one religious people hated the other religious people. He said that he hates the village and he will not go, and he loves Pambupatti. Prem, replied the old man. What did he say? Prem. I will tell you a story of Pambupatti. You can tell the story when back to your village. So what he is saying is, when you go back to your village, you will be telling this to your villagers about what happened to Pambupatti and how the story works. You can tell this story back to your village. Maybe it will heal some of your wounds and dry some of your sores. So I know you are very much hurt. You are unhappy, and if I tell this story, you will become unhappy. You will become better, and it will heal you little. You will be feeling better. Okay. Now the old story starts. So far, what did you see, children? We saw the story of Prem, the village, how he was happy. It was a peaceful and it was green, fertile place. Everybody was living in harmony. Suddenly, they became mad. They started burning the houses. They started burning the religious places, and there was cries of hatred and fights. One day at 3 o'clock early morning, he woke up only to see his own house also is burnt. That is, he had a small hut that was also burnt. Carries a few clothes, a few coins, and the Ganesha statue. You can see the picture of people running here and there. Hither. Prem ran for days, nights. He went into the. He stopped when his leg was paining. Please come, sir. When his leg was paining, he stopped. Okay. By this, I stop, children. Read the other part of the chapter and come tomorrow to the class. Thank you, children.